your company trying to sell. Internally, all the products are stored. Internally, all the products are stored in a standard object called product. Every product will have a standard price. Every product will have a standard price. So whatever the product or service your company is trying to sell is called product. Internally, all the products are stored in a standard object called product. Every product will have a standard price, the price that is decided by your company. Okay. Now, price book. Let us see here. Go back. So what we had here? Products. Go to the products. New product. Now, you are supposed to create some product families. It belongs to categories will be there, right? Define the product families. Act. When you define it, it has a standard price. Add the standard price, let us say. I have defined product and the standard prices. What is the product you are trying to sell? And now it depends upon the product you are trying to sell, the other fields we require. Let us say I want to sell a car. Now we need to create some custom fields like which model, which series, color, color, what other features are there. As per the product what you are trying to sell, the corresponding custom fields will come. Right? As per the product what you are trying to sell, corresponding custom fields will come. You need to customize it. So go to the product object. Go to the product object. You are able to see a couple of standard fields. Whatever the extra fields you want, you can create them. Whatever the extra fields you want to create, you can create it. Again, we have validation rules, page layout, field set, all the stories, all the fields are set. Okay. Now, let us go to next one. Once you go to the product, we have a price book. What is a price book? Price book is like a menu card. It will tell you products, their corresponding prices. Products and corresponding prices. Let us say, now I am selling a product called, admin training, development. These are the products what I am selling. When I am selling this, I may be interested to sell every product everywhere. May not be interested. Let us say I have classroom. Now I have admin. Now what was this? Now my company is offering the following services. my company is selling the following services, but my company is not interested to sell every product everywhere. I have 3: classroom training, online training, and corporate training. My company may be interested, may not be interested to sell all the products. Now we told project that is available classroom, online is not available, corporate is not available. I have Moonsoft, which I take only for corporate companies. I have field services, which I take for only corporate companies. Now, here I said, what are the products? Now, I told, if you take these classes through classroom, I told we charge 6K. I told we charge 6K. Integration. Some fees I am giving here. Let us say. Now, what was this? Now, what was this? List of products what we are selling and their corresponding price. Now, classroom price book, online price book, corporate price book. Classroom price book, online price book, corporate price book. So, what are these price book contains? List of products with the corresponding prices. List of products with the corresponding prices. List of products with the corresponding prices. Price book is a collection of price book. Now, what is the price book? Classroom price book, online price book, corporate price book. Generally, what is a price book? Price book is a collection of products and their corresponding prices. It is a collection of products and their corresponding prices. Then, there are two types of price books. Standard price book. It is created by Salesforce. It will contain list of all the products with their corresponding price. All the products with the corresponding standard price. All the products with the corresponding standard price. Then custom price book. It is created by the user. It will contain list of products, the corresponding now. Every product will have three prices: standard price, list price, sales price. At the time of creating a product, we specify some price, which is standard price. Then when you are displaying in the price book, we convey some price, which is called list price. Finally, what is the price for which we are selling is called sales price. Now, we say MRP is 12,000. But I say 10% discount. I'll be giving for, okay, let's say I'll give for 10,000 rupees. Sales price is 10,000. List price is 12,000. Standard price, internally they said the price for which we have to sell it is not less than 9,000 rupees. So 9,000 is the standard price. While they're displaying as 12,000. After discount, they're selling for 10,000. Standard price, list price, and sales price. Okay. So price book will have what? List price. Price book will have what? List price. Price book will have list price. I hope you're good. Now internally, there are two objects which are used to store this data. An object, price book 2. This will contain the fields like name, is active, in the price book 2 object we have only name of the price book, is it active, and is standard. Name of the price book is active, is standard. Name of the price book is active, is standard. Only this data will be there in price book 2. One more object is here, which is called price book entry. This is a junction between product and price. This price book entry fields are which product, which price book. So this product in this price book, this is the price. This product in this price book, this price. Admin product in the classroom price book, this is the price. Admin product in the online price book, this is the price. So it is a junction object which contain this product in this price book, this is the price. So what are the internal objects here? Price book 2 object and price book entry. So what are the objects we have? Price book, product, price book, and price book entry. I hope you are good. So these are the standard. So once you know what are the products we have which you want to sell it, once you know what are the products we have which you want to sell it, then the process will happen. Okay. Now I'll go with the sales campaign object. I'll discuss later. I'll go with the sales first. So these are the products what we have. Then what happened? Lead. Lead. What is a lead? Lead is a person or organization on a page. Lead is a person or organization who is showing interest on your products. It's not always the person himself make an inquiry. Sometimes I will purchase also. Now let us say, now I want, let's say, capital info solution. We want to start a new batch. When you want to start a new batch, already we received some inquiries from the student who are looking for a trend. So the people who are interested on the Salesforce training, they inquire, we got the data. Now along with this, we also purchase the data from third-party companies. Then we send Okay, SMS. Now let us take an example. Let's take an example. Now, now you go to a shopping mall. Anything that you purchase, they'll ask your mobile number. Why the mobile number? So they want to send a promotional codes. Right. Now you went and purchased it. Next time you are interested or may not be interested. I have data, I am sending it. Right. Now let us say I want to okay, sell a credit card. When I want to sell a credit card, there are people who will open website and apply for a credit card. The bank people will also what they do, they collect all the details about the customers who hold a salary accounts. They will appoint an executive. The executive keep on calling you, boss, you are eligible for a credit card, a special offer for you, you are qualified. Like this, they start making a call to you, get it. Now you didn't apply. They had your data. They are making a call, intimating this is the product available, you are eligible, or interested, we can do it in a single day. Now it's what? A raw data. Now I was showing interest on a credit card. I applied for the credit card. Now I made an interest on the product. I made a call. Are you getting my point? So lead, what is the lead source? Sometimes we may purchase the lead. Sometimes we may purchase the lead. Sometimes the lead will be coming through inquiry. It may be from inquiry. It may be from referral. It may be from purchase data. From different sources we get it. So lead is the person or organization showing interest on the product. And what is the source of lead? Source of lead is purchased, walk-ins or referrals, walk-ins, referrals or market explorer. Market explorer. Now I want to purchase a car. What do? I Google it. Who are the people who are selling the cars? Then I'll finalize it. I'll see the competitive price. Now what is that? Explore the market. My business developing managers will be there. They keep on roaming and finding out. Let's say I will be manufacturing the medical equipment. I'll be selling. Medical diagnosis equipment I'll be manufacturing. I'll be selling. What these executives will do? They keep on roaming throughout the city. They open the Google, find out all the clinics are there. Then they go and meet them. They ask them whether they have a requirement. In that case, they are not making an inquiry. My business developing manager is searching it, in different sources. In the social media, somewhere he's searching, he's going to the physical location, verifying whether the person is there. If he's there, trying to talk to him and convince him to purchase his product. Now, what is that? He is exploring the market. He is exploring the market and generating a new business. Exploring the market and generating a new business. Are you getting my point? I'm a pharma company. I have a medical representatives. What do they do? They identify medical shops which are there in the different regions. They explore, they find out, they go to the new medical shops, new doctors, they identify new doctors, go there, talk to him, boss, start prescribing my medicines. Now these people have to, if they want to increase the business, they have to find out the new people. How do they find out? Explore the market. The different sources through which we get it. Lead sources. What are the source of lead? Different. One is Web 2 lead. Now I can say walk in, then I say like this. So lead is a person or organization. Now let us say I am an insurance company. When I am an insurance company, now my agents will explore, find out a new customer, go and talk to them. Sometimes the person may be interested in asking that boss, I was looking for insurance. But in most of the case, what happened? Agents will identify you. Generally, we apply for the insurance. It's very less number of cases. But agents will identify you. They'll convince you. They'll convince you to do the policies. So what is that? Most of the cases explore. Now let it be insurance application. Let it be a banking application. Let it be a BMW car. Let it be XYZ. Let it be a Google Ads. First, we need to identify the leads. Only when you identify the leads, then I can go to them, talk to them, convince them. How we get the leads? Depends upon your business model. Two insurance companies may have the same process, may not have the same process. But the data what we have regarding the people, okay, who are showing interest, or the raw data what I have, it's called lead. The raw data or the people who are showing interest, their data. It is called lead. Lead. Okay. In this, first one we say web to lead. What is this web to lead? Now I have a website. Now from the website, you open the company website. From there you are making an inquiry. You have a company website. From there you are making an inquiry. So whatever the inquiry you are making from the website, directly the data will come and save it in the lead object. You open a website company. How do you integrate your website to lead? So look at the formula. Setup, build, customize, lead, we have web to lead. Web to lead, edit, enable web to lead. Now, if I create the record, I will be the owner. If I log in and create, it's created by Satish. If you log in and create, it's created by you. But the lead is coming from website. He is not an employee of your application. Now it's a LIC application. Now customer from website made an inquiry. The customer is not an employee of your LIC. Then on whose name the record will be created? Now if I log in and create, created by Satish. If you log in and create, created by you. Now customer is making a inquiry from website. That inquiry is directly coming and saving in the Salesforce. When the inquiry is coming from website to Salesforce, it is coming on whose name? Who is the created by user? That's what we call as default lead creator. Whenever the lead is coming from website, we are going to assign this leader to a Satish. Satish, you are the default creator. Choose the user. When the lead is coming from website, on whose name the record should be created? Who is the person? Okay, who is the created by user? Choose the user. Next, go to the web to lead form. Click on web to lead form. Choose the fields, whatever the fields you want to display on the website. First name, last name, email, company. Once I submit to website, generate. Now we got here HTML code. Copy this HTML code. Whatever the code is created, that we copy. Now we received web to lead. This HTML code generally we give to website developer. This HTML code is going to format it and add it to your website. Okay, I didn't format it, so we got a rough structure here. Now I'm going to create here some name. I'm going to go to the lead object. The data was created in the website. So this inquiry what I was making here, it is coming to the website. Now what was this inquiry here? This is added to the website. So from website, if you make an inquiry, it is directly coming to the Salesforce. It is called web to lead. Website to lead object. Web to lead. Website to lead object. How many leads we can capture? 500 leads. How many leads we can capture? 500 leads. Per day, we can capture 500. If you are getting more than 500 leads, what will happen? If you are getting more than 500 leads, you already selected one user as default created by, right? Okay, so to that user, email will be sent. Up to 500 leads, we directly get into lead object. If it is more than 500, whichever the user you have chosen as a created by, to that particular user, email will be coming. This is a new lead, new inquiry, new inquiry. Now the same code, in how many websites I can add? You can add the same code to multiple number of websites. For every website it's 500? No. All the websites together 500. Are you getting my point here? Web to lead. Embedding this code into the website. Anybody make an inquiry from website, this data will be stored to the lead object in the Salesforce. I hope you are clear with this. This concept is called web to lead. How many leads will be captured? 500 leads. Now if it is more than 500, whichever the user you have selected as created by, to that user, email will be sent with the additional data. Can I add the same code to multiple sites? Yes. Up to how many? Now 500 leads will be captured per day. 500 leads will be captured per day. I hope you are good with this. Now, then how does the organization know to okay? How does this code know to which organization you have to send? Here you will be fine. The HTML code you are finding here. What was that? Organization ID. Based on this organization ID, they know to which organization they have to add the lead. Right, boss? Is that was clear?
Satish, so only for web to lead, 500 leads per day will be accepted, or walk-in, market explorer, purchases, everything included 500 leads?
Boss, what is the topic we are discussing?
Web to lead.
Like, where did I give 500 leads? You'll be getting in web to lead.
No. Yeah.
The final is from website I told. Okay. In the
Satish, after pasting that,
come again.
Satish, after pasting that code in the notepad, what you did?
Saved as.html.
Sorry?
Saved as.html.
Okay. Okay.
Satish, who will take care of all these activities?
Now, see, if you allow me to complete, I'll be typing one by one step. Okay. Right. I'll be typing one by one step the further procedure. Okay, just give me time. Now, web to lead. So this is the way of capturing the leads from the organization. Now, what is the format? We are supposed to go with this. Navigation. Setup. Build. Customize. Lead. Step 1, edit and enable. Select default created by user. Click on generate. Step 4, copy the generated HTML code in the notepad and save as HTML. Note, this code will have organization ID. This will specify to which organization the lead should be added. Somebody from online added. This is the point. The code generated is added to the notepad in the form of notepad and saved in the form of .html. Right. Now we are doing this as .html. Generally what we do, the code what we get, this code will be given to website designer. Now the question is, are we website designers? We are only generating the form giving to website designer. Website designer will take care about adding this code to the website. Now my responsibility is what? Being an administrator, I have to generate a web to lead HTML code, give this code to third party developer, like whoever is the website developer is there, give to them. They will embed this code to the website. I am a Salesforce developer or a Salesforce administrator. My responsibility is generate HTML code, copy this code in a notepad, deliver it to the website designer. Now the website designer is going to modify the code, organize in a proper way, add it to the website. Now my role is what? Being an administrator, what is my role? Being an administrator, what is my role? I was supposed to generate the HTML code, give this code to the website designer. Are you clear? Now, how the code is added to the website, it is a headache of the website designer. Now it is not a Salesforce developer's role. Now we don't know the website is built on Java, built on PHP, built on AngularJS, built on X, Y, Z. We are not sure. Now this is not my responsibility to add it to the website. My responsibility is to generate the code. Being an administrator, what is your responsibility? Generate the code and give it to your website designer. They will take care about adding to the website. I hope you're good. This is the second question. Some online has asked me the question. Right.
Quick question, Satish. Can you search with this organization ID in Salesforce? Where to search with this organization ID?
Right. Let me finish, boss. I'll answer the question. Okay. Right. Now, setup, company profile, company information, organization. This all. That's the reason I'm asking. Please do not interrupt the class between the theory. We'll be going out of the topic. Right. So allow me to complete. At the end, you can ask your question. I'll answer all your points. Right. So what was the format here? Added to the website. Now what is the next point here? We have questions. How many leads will be capturing? Capture in a day. Right. In a day from web tool. Right. Next. How many leads we can capture in a day from web to lead? 500 leads. If we get more than 500 leads, then those additional leads sent to email of default Next, so how many websites we can add? Many websites. Right, boss? I hope you got. Okay. Now go ahead if you have any questions. Any question is unanswered after completion of the topic. If you have any questions, go ahead.
Hi Satish.
Yeah.
Now, what will the default, the person who has been created as default, what will he be doing if the leads are exceeded above 500? What is the best practice for him to do?
He don't do anything, boss. Now is the person is creating the record.
No, he is not creating
He is
the
not
record.
creating. Then what is the role of the person? If
Then
the
he is
leads get
receiving
more
the
than,
emails,
yeah.
no?
Now your question should be, what are you going to do with the email we receive? That's the question. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, if you get more than 500 leads, the email will be sent to the correspondent. The person is supposed to manually create the lead. Now, going to his mail, you are supposed to create lead manually. Now, if you cross more than 500, I receive a mail with a new inquiry. This is the inquiry what we receive. That data will be there in my mail ID. Looking at the data, I was supposed to manually create the lead. When I received the email with the data, I was supposed to create the lead manually into the lead object. Right, boss?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Or else programmatically we can do inbound email service program we can write. So whenever the email is received with the data that is there in the email, create a lead. Now it is up to the choice how the organization follows. You want to manually create, or you want to write a program, which will capture the email what we received and create a lead. The two choices what we have. General practice is manually creation. Okay, right. If your organization gets too many leads in a day, more than 500, too many leads you are getting in a day, then manually I don't allow him to create. I'll write a program which will can create it directly. Okay, boss. Okay. Right. Now we have a choice of manually creating or programmatically letting it to create a lead directly. Any other queries that are left unanswered? Right. Somebody asked company profile. Now how we see setup, administer, company profile, company information, you find organization. Right? I hope you're good. Again, online people, please do not interrupt during the explanation. At the end of the topic, please ask your question. So it will deviate the topic again. Please ask the question at the end of the topic. Most of the questions what you are going to ask, I am going to cover by the end of the topic. So please ask the question at the end of the topic. Please do not interrupt in between. Online people. Right. Next, we have the next concept called assignment rules. Assignment rules. What are these assignment rules? Generally, when you create the record, you will be the owner of the record. When I create the record, I will be the owner. Now, whoever is going to create the record, he is becoming the owner of the record. Now, I want the owner to be decided based on the business rules. I want the owner to be decided based on the business rules. Now, some inquiry. I am looking for a life insurance. I made a call from Hyderabad. When I made a call from Hyderabad, my record should be assigned to, I made a call from Hyderabad, my record should be assigned to somebody who is heading in the Hyderabad. Now, agents of the Hyderabad only should be assigned my lead. I made an inquiry, my inquiry should be assigned to any one of the executive in the Hyderabad. If you assign my lead to somebody in the Bangalore, there is no use. Let the record be created by XYZ. But my record should be assigned to Hyderabad too. Now what was that? You are trying to decide who should be the owner of the record. Let us say I made a call to customer care. Okay, they told press 1 for prepaid, press 2 for postpaid. Why? Because if I am a prepaid customer, record should be assigned to prepaid. Postpaid customer, record should be assigned to, call should be assigned to postpaid. Okay, whoever is free, they don't talk. Now first they are asking, are you prepaid or postpaid? If you are a prepaid, assign to prepaid team. Postpaid, assign to postpaid team. You have any financial transaction issue, assign to transaction team. So that we have different teams. Now it's not that it is assigned to somebody, you will say, boss, okay, what do you require? Prepaid connection, then send it to someone else. Postpaid connection, I will handle it. No. When you are getting the inquiry itself, they are asking, are you prepaid or postpaid or financial issue? Prepaid, send to this team. Postpaid, send to another team. Financial, send to another team. Are you getting? What was this? It is called assignment rule. It's called assignment rule. Based on your business rule, record is assigned to the corresponding team. Now, generally, when I create, I am the owner. When you create, you are the owner. I don't want the person who created the record to be a owner. Based on the business rules, I want to decide who should be the owner. Then I'll go for what? Assignment rules. What are these assignment rules? I hope you got that topic. Topic is clear for everyone? Okay. So, based on the business rules, we want to decide owner of the lead. The same thing will happen for case also. Based on the business rules, we want to assign the owner of the lead. We want to assign the owner of the lead, then we use assignment rules. Navigation. Setup, build, customize, lead assignment rules, batch 319 rules, new rule. What is the rule? Order. First, as per the order, first rule will be verified. If this is true, remaining rules will not be verified. Whatever the order I gave, 1, 2, 3, 4, in the same order they are going to check. When the first rule is true, it will not go to second rule. Only one rule will be activated. One condition will be. Once the condition is true, it will not check the remaining. What is the condition I gave? If city equals to Hyderabad, assign to Q. Look at this. I can assign to user, Q, or a partner user. Now, let us say Tata Sky is there. Tata Sky is there. Now, I made an inquiry on the Tata Sky that I am looking for a new connection. I am from Hyderabad. I made an inquiry. Now, Tata Sky people, what they will do? They will send this lead to my partner who is in Hyderabad. All the companies who are in Hyderabad, all the executives or all the agencies who are giving my connection in Hyderabad, they will forward this to those people. Because the Tata Sky people will not come and give a connection. I got an inquiry, they will be sending. Let us say insurance. Particular customer has made it. It's not a company. A particular customer came and told he is looking for insurance. Then what they will do? Based on the region, they will send this lead to corresponding distributing agency. Now, most of the mass sale will happen with agents only. Company will not handle it. When you receive it, they will forward to the corresponding agencies. When it's a big deal, when you're dealing with the companies or big deal, the executives will handle from the company. But if it's an individual customer, generally what happened? It will be assigned to the agencies. All the mud work will be done by these agencies. Then the final transaction will be taken care by company. Are you getting? So now I told it can be assigned to a user, Q, or a partner. I told partner can also generate a lead. Lead opportunity campaigns are available for partner portal. Now I told assign it to Q. So if city equal Hyderabad, assign it to Q. Again I am giving here order to. If city equal Bangalore, assign to student. Then go back to the lead. Who is the person who is creating now? Satish. Satish is the person. Generally, if I create, I will be the owner of the record. So something I give. Scroll down. Then we have an option. What is it? Assign using active assignment tool. Who created? Satish created. Somebody wrote validation rules. Now, new record is created. Who is the owner of the record? Left. Who is the person who created? Satish. Even though Satish created the record, it was assigned to left because of assignment rule. Assignment rules are deciding who should be the owner of the record. Assignment rules are deciding who should be the owner of the record. I hope you are good. Okay. Let us take the next one. Setup, lead, new lead, now I gave city equal to Bangalore. If city equal to Bangalore, owner is assigned as student. Assignment rules. Now, can we insert the data using data loader? We can also insert the lead data using data loader. While inserting the data using data loader also, we have an option. What was that? Assignment rule. Now, when I insert a data using a data loader, these are the assignment rules which are going to run. Are you getting my point? Even when you are inserting the data using a data loader, I can mention the assignment rule. Based on that rule, what will be assigned. I hope you are good with this. People have followed this, right? So, when the first rule is true, it will not go to second rule. I hope you are good with this. What is the navigation that we have? Setup. Now, create your rule. While testing, what we are supposed to do? Testing. While testing, what we are supposed to do? Newly select. This checkbox should be enabled. While creating the lead, after creating a web to lead, you'll be finding a checkbox at the bottom. Assign using active assignment rule. If you enable this, then only the rule will run. Okay. Next, in the data loader, if you are inserting the data, we can set assignment rule in settings. Right. Now tell me if anybody has any queries on this. At this level, anybody has any query? Any query? Concept is clear? Everyone is good with the concept? What was that? Assigning owner of the record. Generally, whoever creates the record, he will be the owner. But according to your business, you want the owner should be decided as per your rules. So if you want to define a rules which will decide the owner of the record, that rules are called assignment rules. That is available for the concept of lead and case. I hope you are good with this. Any query? Nobody will ask queries now. Only during the middle of the topic only. Right? No queries. Okay. Now, let us go ahead. Next one. Auto response rules. What is this auto response rules? Look at it here. Setup, build, customize, lead. Here we have auto response rule. This is when we are receiving the lead from the website, usually website, web to lead. When we receive the email, when we receive the lead from a website, we want to send him some auto response. Thanks for inquiring with us. Okay, our agent will get back within 48 hours. Or you made an inquiry regarding life insurance. Send them the mail with all the list of life insurance policies and the corresponding documents. Somebody made an inquiry regarding health insurance. Send them the list of all the health insurance plans with the corresponding document. Somebody made an inquiry regarding the child plan. Send them the email with all the child plans what we have with the corresponding document. Now what is that? If somebody making an inquiry from website using a web to lead, then what is the response mail we have to send them? We want to send some auto response mail. Automatically send one response mail to them. Which response mail we want to send? That is given by web to lead auto response rules. The name itself says it. Web to lead auto response rules. Whenever the lead is received from web using a web to lead, we want to send them some response mail. Which response mail I have to send? For everybody, I cannot send the same. As I told you, if you made an inquiry about the life insurance, I will be sending a life insurance mail. If you inquire about health insurance, I will send the email with the health insurance policies data in the email. So which template I have to send, which email response I have to send based on the inquiry what we received is given as auto response rules. I hope you got my point. So let me put it on the words. When we receive we want to send some response mail. When we receive the lead from the web to lead, we want to send some response email to the auto response mail to the lead. Which mail has to be sent? Which email template has to be sent? Based on the data in the lead is decided. When you get the lead from website, based on the data in the lead, what is the response mail we have to send is decided by these rules. Auto response rules will decide which email template should be sent as an auto response to the lead received from the web. Auto response rules will specify what is the email template that we have to send as an auto response to the lead which is received from web to lead. I hope you are good. So look at the point. New rule. Then I told rule entries. I told if industry equals to inquiry came from banking industry, Then choose the email template. Send this email template. I gave a condition. If the lead what I received, if industry equal to banking, send them this email template. Are you getting my point? So which email template we have to send is decided by auto response rules. Whenever an inquiry is received from web to lead, what is the response mail we have to send is decided by auto response rules. So we have a lead. In the lead we have a web to lead. We have a assignment rules. We have a auto response rules. Then we have next one, lead process. Lead process. Now, lead process will specify life cycle of the lead, or the stages that the lead will undergo during the life cycle. Now, I have a status A. Now, whenever a lead is created, status A, next stage, status B, next stage, status C, next stage, status C. Now, we have some status. So, what is the current status? Spoke to a customer, waiting for an appointment, okay, interviewed with customer, okay, waiting for the quotation. Now, what is that? Phases. The current status. Now, once you receive an inquiry, where is this inquiry right now? Now, student inquiry came, made a call to student, contacted the student, okay, scheduling a demo, waiting for a feedback, close, lost. Now, what is this? Every inquiry I receive, this is how I keep. Once I make a call, I'll change the status, contacted. Once I schedule a demo, I say demo conducted. Once I, okay, take a feedback received. Then lead closed, lead not closed. What was that? Stages of the lead. Once I receive, as per the company policy, there's some process will be there. Now, once you are done with it, I'll change the stage. The stages that the lead is undergoing during the life cycle of a lead is called lead process. Now, for every record type, there will be one lead process. Simply, to make it straight, based on the record type, we can change the values of the pick list. Am I right? Based on the record type, the values of the pick list can be changed. Same concept on the lead is called lead process. When you create a record type on the lead, for this record type, in the status field, which option should be there is called lead process. I hope you got. If I create a record type on the lead, in the status field, in the status pick list field, which option should be displayed is called lead process. That's straight away concept. But technically they are converted as lead process. Now, and they're saying the phases the lead will undergo during the life cycle of the lead is called lead process. Practically, the internal concept is what? Internal concept is whenever we create a record type, look at the point, lead process. Now, which option should be displayed? These two options should be displayed. This is a lead process. These are the two stages we have in the process. In this lead process, there are two stages. When you create a new record type, they'll ask you, for this record type, what are the options that should be there? I told test. So in the status field, these are the options which are there in the test will be displayed. In the status field, options which are there in the test will be displayed. For every record type, one lead process will be there. Lead process will say what options should be displayed in the status field. Indirectly, it is what? Based on the record type in the pick list field, which option should be displayed. Okay. On the lead object, they made as one technical name. That's all. I hope you're good. Okay. Now, we had a next concept. Field set. What is that field set? Now, if you remember, look at this. If I go to lead, you're finding this. What is that? Street, city, state, zip code, country, right? This is how you're finding. Now, if you go to the fields and see, now find out, we have city field here. Are you finding city? Okay, city, state. Are you finding any state? What happened? Look at this. They made. It was a set field. They made it. What is this called? Address. Address means city, state, zip code, everything. Now they joined 4 or 5 fields under one name and told display all the set, otherwise don't display. Display all the fields together or don't display. 4 or 5 fields are grouped together and they are displayed as a single field, which is called field set. Now we got name, salutation, first name, last name. 3 together, it is called name. But internally it is what? Last name, first name, salutation. Look at this. Name. In the name, what are you finding here? Salutation, first name, last name. So grouping 2, 3 fields under one name and displaying is called field set. Field set. Then we have compact layout. Compact layout is page layout is on desktop how the object should be displayed. On the mobile phone, the size is compact. How it should be displayed on the mobile phone? We call it as a compact layout. On the desktop, page layout. On the mobile phones, it is a compact layout. I hope you're good. So this is all about terms of lead. Technical terms of lead. So we have seen product, price book entity. Then we have seen about lead, web to lead, auto response rules, assignment rules. Then we have seen about lead process. I hope you are good with this. Clear? Okay. This is all about the lead. So we'll see the remaining terms in the next session. Okay. Right. This all is the CRM. See, according to us, being a developer, for me everything is a table. I am least bothered whether it's a lead or opportunity or account. For me, it's a table. I will capture the data, I will insert the data. As simple as that. But being an administrator, okay, or you want to be a functional guy, you need to know the technical terms involved in the Salesforce CRM process. For that, we are learning this. But being a developer, for us, it is only a table, insert the data, pull the data. As simple as that. Right, boss? Am I clear with that? Yes, go ahead, Amma. Any questions from your end?
Yeah, yes, Satish. I have 2 questions.
Go ahead, Amma.
The question number one is, do we have any load balancer concept while assigning any lead? This is question number 1. Question number 2, you have selected that email template. So how do we create our own email template?
So we have a communication template set. In the workflows you have seen communication templates, classic email templates. In the workflows and approvals you have seen this concept, right? Creating your own email template.
Okay.
Okay, this second.
Yeah,
when you say load balancer, yeah. When you say load balancer, you want to say how equally we distribute, right?
Exactly. If one agent is occupied with too many leads, how to distribute?
Got it. So your organization has to follow certain rule. Generally, what the people follow is a round robin. Inbuilt concept is not there. There is no inbuilt concept to balance it. But generally in the industry, what the people follow is a round robin process. They implement an algorithm called round robin and equivalent distribution. Inbuilt, we don't have any concept for assigning it, but generally people will use round robin algorithm and assign it. Round robin algorithm and assign it. Okay. Yes. Any other queries?
So Sasi, where and how they do that round robin?
You have to write a program and implement it.
Okay.
You are building a functionality called round robin and using it. There is no inbuilt concept. Right. That's all for mine. Any other queries?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Make it fast.
Question is yes, sir. My question is regarding the sandbox, sir. Sir, will you will you explain that how to migrate from sandbox to
Deployments will be covered. At the end of the
so
development, I'll be covering the deployments.